Tim Tebow is trying out right now.
Yeah.
The Yankees have a scout there. The Yankees have a scout there. One of apparently 20 teams to have scouts there. You don't want him. If he's any good, you don't even want to put him in the system to see what's what.
Look, the Yankees could certainly use some help right now. A lot of help. A lot of positions need help. I just don't know if I would enjoy the media circus that comes with it, which the Yankees are already a media circus. Yeah. So, I mean, that might be that's not a microscope. That's a telescope that I think he would be under.
Look at you.
Well, I just came up with that. You guys could have that.
So it's from far away, people zooming in.
I think if Tebow's on the Yankees, that will dominate the headlines for a very long time.
Yeah, I know. Well, they've had Dion. They drafted Elway. Didn't Danny Ainge Brockman? Wasn't Danny Ainge?
Danny Tartt,
somebody
definitely.
That was the Blue Jays took Ainge, but I thought they drafted him.
He
the Yankees
played in the minor leagues. Danny Ainge.
Yeah.
Did the Yankees draft Dion or no?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember when he was rounding, I remember Phil Rizzuto calling him Neon Dion.
Holy
cow. He's rounding second. The ball's not even in the outfield yet. Yeah.
You know, so there's a history in this sort of thing.
Yeah, but that was before Dion was Dion.
Now, before, though, you make your final decision, the Rich Eisen show, we go the extra yard here,
Okay.
Okay. Or the extra, I guess, inch to use baseball right here.
Okay.
Del Tufo, you placed a microphone.
Yeah, we have a microphone at the...
Because cameras are not allowed in the Tebow workout that's going on somewhere in Los Angeles.
No cameras.
No cameras.
Okay.
But we snuck a Rich Eisen show microphone in here. This is Tebow hitting a fastball about 10 minutes ago. Okay? Now, it's all about the sound off the bat, right, in baseball?
It sounded as if it was... that sounded like a gapper into right field.
Right. Now, here's the curveball. Here's the curveball. Same sound. Same sound. You have the slider? You have the slider? Okay, there it is.
Sheffield knew as soon as he heard that sound.
You know, it's one of those things when you hear that sound, still hasn't convinced you.
No, this is...
How great are these baby bombers, though? How great are Gary Sanchez and these kids that they're bringing up, Judge?
It's been a long time. You know, growing up a Yankee fan, the 80s were terrible.
Yeah.
And then the 90s, obviously, mid-90s particularly got better. That's what they were. They developed from within. It was young guys. It wasn't these big free agency signings.
Yes.
You know, you look at all the homegrown talent in the 90s and young talent, and I think it was about time. I can't remember the last time it was a full-on Yankee rebuild.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time.
Well,
in the early 90s.
It was when George got banned by baseball,
Right.
and Gene Michael was allowed to
That's right.
to do what he wanted to do, and Buck Showalter was the manager who managed a lot of these kids in the minors, and then Bernie grew up, and Jeter came by, and Rivera came by, and Posada and Pettit, nonstop.
I'm gonna get emotional because that will never be duplicated, in my opinion. As a Yankee fan.
It was something else for me too. Especially since '96 was when I got on SportsCenter for the first time, and I was
Is
up.
that right?
Yes.
Wow.
So when the Yankees were going through their thing, I was on SportsCenter for just 6-7 months, and I remember sitting up at my desk in Bristol, watching the World Series, thinking, I can't believe how lucky I am that the reason why I can't be at these games is because I'm on SportsCenter after the games. And then I saw they showed the celebrities from the Fox series that were being debuted that fall who got front row seats. It was Tootie from Facts of Life. And then I got really pissed off.
In '96, we used to...
Kim Fields, I believe, had a front row seat. You want to look up what Kim Fields' Fox show was in '96? Can you IMDb Kim Fields for me, please? I was so pissed.
We used to, a buddy of mine had one of those like storefront apartments above, and we would take the TV, his bedroom faced the street.
Yeah.
So we'd literally tie a rope around the TV, lower it to the street.
Get out of here.
Yeah, and then we'd run about 15 like different extension cords up to his room, and we had the game on the middle of 13th Avenue with like 40 kids watching it. And I never forget, I can still hear the sound of Fred McGriff's home run hitting the foul pole. Just going ding, and we were just like, oh my God.
You were watching on the streets?
In the street, yeah. 16 years old.
Oh my gosh.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.